Hello, my dear crafters. So if you like music, you are going to be amazed by this collection. It has just been released today by Spellbinders and it's called Bibi's Musical Note Collection. It has tons of instruments, notes, musical notes. It makes boxes. Look at this. You can make boxes. It's just so much that what I'm going to do today is to walk you through. I think I have the whole collection. I loved it so much that for the first time I asked Spellbinders to send me the whole thing because I just couldn't choose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather all of this, put it aside and show you one by one. All the die sets, the 3D folders, we have all kinds of instruments. We have a pop-up item that is amazing. And yeah, there's just so much. So let's just do that. I wanted to give you an overall view, but we're going to start with this, okay? So I'm going to get that, show you the die set and what it does, and I'll show you all the cards and all the things that I've made with this collection so far, because I just can't stop playing with it. So we're going to start with this die set here. This die set is called Majestic guitar, and it makes a big guitar. So it's pretty straightforward, uncomplicated. See, you can see where everything kind of goes. This is behind here, so you can get this, I don't know what you call those, but anyway, if you're a guitar player, you know, very straightforward. When you look at it, you know exactly what it's for. So this here is here on the side of the guitar. So let me show you what I've made with it. So Majestic guitar, I will have the link in the order that I'm showing you, okay? So that you can decide what to do. But at the same time, I want to show you this. This is the Majestic guitar box side panels. So this allows you to make a 3D guitar, okay? So this is the die set for the guitar that makes the guitar, the full guitar like this, and this is the side panel. So these are two different, it's like an add-on to this, okay? So I have the link below, but let me show you. So this one here is really special because instead of cutting paper, and that's what you do with the die set, this is all paper that goes all the way up here. I used actually crochet. I actually used, look at this. This is crochet thread because I thought, well, it's a guitar. I'm going to try, see if it works. And it totally did. All you need to do is just put it through the holes. And how amazing is that? You have a guitar with this, looks more real, doesn't it? So you make this big guitar here. And of course, you can turn that into a card. You can decorate a card like I did this one. Let's say you're giving a friend of yours or a kid or your daughter, son, whatever, a guitar as a gift. So I made a card that says happy birthday and I put a bow on it. And then you have a whole space inside to play with it and write a note. So that's an idea for you. You can use it for the card. You can use it to make a 3D guitar like this by using the panel, the side panel. And these I would use to decorate parties, for example. These would be amazing for decoration, wouldn't it? So you have that option. And look, and I used all the elements that come in the die. Guys, isn't this the most amazing and realistic thing you've ever seen? I almost want to play it. I don't play guitar though, my husband does. So that's the one that I already showed you with the thread. And the other thing you can make, I just made a little card. This note is for you. This is from the stamp set that goes with this collection. It's coming up next. So look what I did. I just made it a shaped card for you. So happy birthday, Dad. You see, I'm going to show the stamp set next because it has all kinds of combinations for people that you know that play all these instruments. So that's the Majestic guitar die set. How cool. I love this. I absolutely love. This is my favorite one that I made with this die set. So that's the Majestic guitar. Let me show you the stamp set next because you're going to see it in all my next cards. So it's here. There you go. So what you can do with this, let me get it out of the plastic, because you have all kinds of combinations. It's called Family Musical Mix Greetings. I'll have the link below, but you can write. So you have, this note is for you, grandson or grandpa, grandma, goddaughter, sister, son, brother, mom, wife, nephew. So for the whole family, husband. I'll show you one that I use for my husband because he plays guitar. So this note is for you. Getting better with every riff. That's a great one for whoever plays guitar. To my beautiful, and you can, grandson or niece or brother. Happy birthday, you rock. I love that one for a very special. And then again, nephew, mom. So you can use this with the whole family. You are simply the best. Wife, dad, niece. You can use this with this collection, of course, because it has all this note is for you, getting better with every riff. But it's one of those die sets that you can use all year long in different. So you can use for something like this note is for you, grandson, or you are simply the best, nephew. It doesn't have to be music related all the time, but you will see how I used it in many different ways. The next thing I want to show you, and you're going to be amazed by this. This is called let me just find here. Yes, music notes and stave pop-up. How does it work? So you have this pop-up here. See, you actually cut it directly inside of your card, and I'll show you what it does. So basically what you have here is the stave here for the notes, the musical notes here, and you have this pop-up. And let me show you the magic, guys. I'll show you the inside. Look at this. That's what it does. You add the music notes, you cut the pop-up here, you glue on the other side, and you have the most amazing spiral pop-up with these music notes that you just glue on. So how cool is that? This one I made with another, I will show you next, another one of the die sets. But how cool is that? You can use this all year long. For example, if it's a greeting card, or for example for birthday, you can have here little balloons, right? So you can add anything here, honestly. It's just a great pop-up that you use. Look, and it will just surprise whoever you're giving this beautiful card to. So that's the music notes and stave pop-up. Another one from this collection. The next one that I want to show you is the 3D embossing folder with music notes. See, you have all these music notes here, and you can see I have a little piece of paper with the music notes all embossed, but you can see some of my cards. So the one that I showed you in the beginning, this one, you can see that the background has the music note. I use the 3D embossing. That's why, guys, when Spellbinders sent me the options for this collection, I just couldn't choose because everything goes so perfectly together that I said, okay, send me everything. So see, amazing, love it. I love this 3D, and again, you can use this all year long. So I'm gonna put that aside. Now let's see the instrument. There is one called instruments, mini musical instruments. So let me show you that next. And here are the musical instruments. It's called the mini musical instruments. So we have the saxophone, we have the trumpet, we have the violin. I love the violin, so this is all belongs to the violin. We have a piano, keyboard, and my favorite, I love this little tiny microphone here. How cool is that? So let me show you what they look like. So here is the saxophone. So I have that extra one for you. I have the keyboard here, but I'll show you some cards that I made with these instruments, okay? That's the keyboard. My little tiny, I'm a podcaster, so I love microphone, and I used to work in a radio station as a reporter. So I love microphones. I have a thing with microphones. So I'm gonna put that aside. Let me show you the cards that I made. Again, I used the stamp set, sun, and then you can write whatever you want inside. That's one instrument. Here is another one, the trumpet I used with the keyboard here at the bottom. And again, the stamp set that is perfect to my beautiful granddaughter. I'm still going to add a white piece of paper here so they can write on it. So that's another one. I love the trumpet. Look how gorgeous that is. And I like the sizes too. So here's the saxophone. And I use the 3D embossing folder. Yeah, guys, it's hard to choose, isn't it? So here I left a space here, and I want to hear your opinion. Should I add this here? Because I want to give this to a friend of mine whose daughter plays the saxophone. No, sorry, that's the wrong one. No saxophone. So you can add something here. I'm still not sure if I'm going to, but I added a musical note inside. So that's the saxophone. And the last one, I want to make this for a friend of mine. I want to give this to him because his daughter plays the violin. So I thought that we could add this here maybe, but I'm not sure if it's too much. So I'll just leave it up to him. I'll give it to him. If he wants, he can add that, or he can just add this inside here or write a note, but I didn't glue it because I wasn't sure. So what do you think? Would be too much? So see, I'm mixing and matching, but I wanted to show you the instruments, okay? So saxophone again, the trumpet, and the violin. I love this violin here. It looks very real, doesn't it? So the violin, that's the musical instrument. And the last one now is the mini guitar, guys. That's one stamp set. It's called the mini guitar, part of Bibi's musical note collection. So let me show you that next. And now the last one, the mini guitar. So you make the guitar, but you also get a whole bunch of flowers here so that you can kind of decorate it. And let me show you what it looks like. So I used the mini guitar here, and I added the flowers on the side. Very good size. I love this mini guitar. Perfect. Again, if you have your guitar players in your family and your life, great ideas for cards. You are simply the best. So I added nothing on this one, but you can add those musical notes. So how great is that? See the little microphone? So I'm mixing and matching here, this one with the little instruments too. That's what comes in this die set right here. I use the musical notes that come with this one, the pop-up one. So a wonderful collection to get. You have a hard time choosing like I did. So there you go. You are simply the best husband. That's the one for my husband. And I actually made it look like a guitar that I love that he has. It's dark green. So that's one. And that's the other one with the same guitar. Flowers, I added more flowers to this one, and Never Too Old to Rock and Roll. That's all part of the collection too, and that's the one that has the pop-up. How cool is that? So guys, that's the collection for today. Music, music, and music. Love it. Let me know which one is your favorite. If you're going to get anything, please do use my link. Everything is in the description below. I hope you enjoyed it, and here's my fave, one of my fave. I just love to make this, right? Wonderful, and it's very easy to make. All you need to do is when you pass through your machine, you fold the paper like this, and then you leave this part out so it doesn't cut like this. When you put it on the let me show you here. So if you're going to cut, you're going to leave this out like this, so it doesn't cut. So it cuts up to here, and this part doesn't cut. So you can open it like this, and you make a shape card. Very, very easy to make. Okay, so that's it for today. Let me know what your favorite one was, and you have a wonderful day.